anything over a 65, like long as that said pass it, like I was good. Like it was like life or death for me. I didn't care about like the. I wanted to get to the honor roll. Like that was cool. But I don't. School was schooling when we was going to school. Like shit was just different. Like I don't. It was. I couldn't. I don't think I ever got honor roll or merit roll except for maybe like in lunch and gym. I might have got a 90 in lunch and gym. I ain't gonna hold you. Like lunch was my favorite class, but I might have got a 90 in lunch and gym. But I used to try so hard, Joe.
You know what I wish I would have known back then, because like I was an honor roll student, but by the time I got to high school, I don't know, my mind was into other things. I wanted to be grown,
Yeah.
But I didn't realize also, like reading comprehension was something, and it take me a while to read a book. I wish I would have known that I was a visual learner. That
Yeah.
way I could have pictures to
Oh
help
yeah.
me understand some stuff. I probably would have been an honor roll student all through high school.
Oh yeah. See, I gotta watch videos to do stuff like even like a lot of stuff with like say for example like with DJing like I taught myself how to DJ just watching like videos and different stuff like that because whenever I tried to like get like I used to try to like take like watch what other DJs was doing as far as like live stuff like DJ Noodles or DJ Wolf or whatever else like that but I just couldn't get it like as far as like I don't know how to explain it. Like as far as like visual, I gotta like be able to visually see it and you know what I'm saying go back and do it. But like as far as like reading the same thing, I couldn't do it. It's like with information with me, I gotta be able to like you said visually same thing. Like mostly like video
That's
or
what I'm
something like
thinking. You
that.
probably are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't I couldn't do that. I had straight A's for mad long. DZ, I know you ain't had straight A's. I know you ain't had straight A's. I mean, you might have because it was like three of y'all in there, so you might have, gang. You might have. No, I'll just play with you. I wish I knew how to get a scholarship. I haven't heard of kids. They still do scholarships.
Yeah, they do. Oh my God. So yes, they do still do scholarships. There's a trending video right now for a young man who I happen to know. It's so crazy. It's actually my nephew.
Oh,
He
sweet.
is trending. He's out of Georgia, and he he had just graduated, and they had done the day and went to Burger King after graduation. It was later, going for a snack, and the drive-through was just really long. So he jumped into help the drive-through still in his graduation garb, and
Oh,
it's
snap.
so funny. I was talking to his mom because it's like for some stories, you ever see a story and it's because you personally know the story, you kind of like, man, like it makes it even bigger than people think.
Yeah.
So for this person, this particular story is really big because I do know the family, and it's like, man, like that's
Yeah.
his mom, and I'll just tell this story real quick. When I was younger, I went from one to three kids, and she had a young baby at the time, but she had four kids, and I had my set of twins, so it brought me to three. And I was struggling because I had a brand new set of twins, and she got one baby. she feeding one baby and go to help me with mine. And I just think, as I was watching that video, I was thinking, wow, that's such his mom, because
Mm.
she got a brand new baby herself, breastfeeding. And here she comes. I'm struggling with two babies, but she's going to help me in my struggle. I'm like, that's so his mom. So
Yeah.
it brought me to tears as I saw them,
Oh, sweet.
yeah, in the Burger King, because that's so his mom.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely dope, man. Yeah, I haven't. What's I about to say? I haven't seen. Like, remember when we? Well, I'm not in school anymore either, so that's probably why I don't. I remember they used to have like a lot of just different, especially like a lot of local scholarships. Too. That's really what I want to eventually do, like with the YouTube thing, and when I opened up this food spot. I got an idea that I want to do with the food spot as far as like training young black males how to like cook like full breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like when they actually like young or like that. But I want to do like
I love that.
a scholarship off of that too, where once a year we sponsor like a kid or something like that too. But not want to. I am going to do it. So speaking, I am going to do it. Just don't know when. But that's what
Speaking
we
into
working
existence.
towards. But yeah, man, that's definitely dope. Let me see. I had straight A's too, especially in math. Yeah, math was my favorite class up until high school. I was pretty good at math until high school. Once you get in high school math, it's just like that's in a different language, bro. Like they teach math in like French or something. It was a whole different language once I got to high school. Like I don't know. Like
Man.
I was good at math until high school. After I got to high school, I was just like I don't know. High school was just rough for me though. Like it wasn't really like fun anything like that. High school was rough. Like, that shit was a complete different from like Grimm School going to high school. I went to school on the west side, then I went to Burgard for high school. But going to Burgard was just like, I don't know, that shit was like prison. It looked like a like before they remodeled, like it looked now like we went to school at Burgard when it really looked like a prison. Like that shit was terrible.
Mm.
So
I went to school. This is why I try and tap into the young me, because high school was so hard. And I look at these kids now. Would you want to have had social media when you were in high school? I don't think I would have
now
wanted to.
we had World Star.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
I keep
remember
forgetting.
that's why I said anytime I'm arguing with somebody and if somebody pull out a camera, I'm just hitting everybody. My biggest
Oh
fear
wow.
when you hear World Star, your life is over. That video is not going away. Like
Oh my God. See, I can't. And that's what I'm thinking. Like they talk about. Listen.
it's worse for them now though because they got too many social medias now. Like before,
Yeah.
like it was really just World Star. So now you're gonna end up on somebody's stories, they Facebook reels. They gonna do little edits of you, all types of shit. Like yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazier for the kids now with social media.
It is. I can't imagine if we had social media in the 90s when I was like going from a teenager to a young woman. Some
Yeah,
of these doctors, lawyers, heck, the politicians probably wouldn't be in those roles right
yeah,
now because we were plum foods.
yeah,
We were. I'm not even gonna lie. That one video of those young kids riding around in the car, and
yeah,
full disclosure, it ended tragically, but
yeah,
that sure, I know some of my friends and
yeah.
us. I would have been that one like put me out because I would have been scared of my mama.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'd have been too. I wouldn't have been thinking about dying. I'd have been thinking about my mama whooping me because I'm riding around in this car doing 100 miles an hour. But I
Yeah.
definitely know people where that could have ended tragic.
Hold on one second.
Mhm. What's going
Oh
on?
my god, yo. I gotta do a hold on, let me grab something real quick. This is why I like doing this show because things be happening in real time and we can just talk about it. This is kinda like therapy for me. Hang on one second.
It really is. I'm over here on TikTok. We have Serenity, Jordan, Antonia, David, Amanda, House Mom. What's up, House Mom? We got Cheryl Ellis, Jerson Miguel, Beery, Sweet Jorn, Corey Peterson, Ruby. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Uh,
We are normally here. Well, this is our first really legit show.
yeah, our first actual show. Welcome to the Green and Black Show. Welcome to the Green and Black Show. We will have we're doing this live right now, but the recording of this will actually be on her channel. So I'm gonna let her shout out and everything. I will put the link and stuff below if you guys are watching after it, but she can tell y'all where to find this after the live.
Yes, big shout out. Make sure y'all subscribe to Green Links Media. This is collaboration. I love this. I manifested this, y'all. I didn't even tell Bandana that I manifested this, but I manifested this. See what happens?
The I think I'm gonna do I did a video like this before when I was on radio and people didn't really listen to me. And when I was on radio, I did it and I did it more in a like I guess a politically correct type of way, even though I was myself and I did this video like that. And it was like how to get your music played on radio and how to connect with DJs, how to like do performances, how to do showcases, different stuff like that. So I did this video. I basically laid it out to artists like how to do it, how to get this done for free, like and showed it. So like a lot of artists from other cities watched the video and later on showed me like, yo, listen, I did this and this worked out. I got this played. Blah blah. I did this. Da, da, da. And like not a lot of people from Buffalo paid attention to what I was saying, and people would just keep making the same mistakes, making the same mistakes, making the same mistakes. So I think now that I have the freedom of not being sued because I'm on BOK, and on here I can say what the fuck I want, even though I say what I want on there. I think I'm gonna do another series on helping artists to do certain stuff. Say for example with getting your music played on radio or whatever like that. A lot of people feel like I'll just say this one on here like that. How to get your music played on radio with a radio DJ. So there's two ways that you're either going to do this, right? And this is the honest to God truth. And I'm not talking about payola. I'm not talking about any of that because I wouldn't accept payola, anything like that. That happens in industry though. That definitely happens in industry. Just on the live homies, it does. But two things you're going to do to either get your song played on the radio is you're either going to pay somehow. You're going to pay somebody something. So somehow you're going to pay somebody something, or you're going to show somebody how you can benefit them. So you're going to show them how you can benefit them. So if you're an artist, listen to this if you want. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just the guy who was playing all the artists and who's done it for a bunch of years. But this is what you could do, right? So you find a DJ. Say if you're in Milwaukee and you're in Milwaukee or like that, you want a DJ that's in Milwaukee to play your music. Everybody else is just send him music, yo, bro, play this. Everybody else is just submitting it to the radio station. Everybody else is doing what everybody else would do. So he's used to what everybody else would do. So what you're going to do is you find out what his TikTok is, you find out what his Instagram is, you find out what his Twitter is, you find out what any of those things is, and you wait for him to post something. So this DJ that's in Milwaukee, he gonna post, guess what? I'm doing live karaoke at the Beat Bar. Make sure y'all come out. Even though you're not coming out, you're gonna share that and say, yo, make sure y'all check out this DJ at the B-Star joint, blah, blah, blah. You share it a bunch of times. He's gonna see that you're sharing that, like, who the fuck is this guy that's sharing my joint? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna be at this B-Star joint. He's gonna share what you share like that. So you do that for a couple weeks. Now, if you're like me, what you're going to do is, this part you don't have to do, but if you're like me, you're actually going to maybe go to one of those events. You might share it for a couple weeks, and then you just, you know what I'm saying, show up to one of the events like that. You don't have to say nothing to them. You maybe do that for, mind you, because you're not paying anything to do. This is a free tweet. Like, you're literally free retweeting this. So after about 3 or 4 weeks, are you doing that? Then one day, you just directly hit the artist, you hit that DJ up, and you say, yo, listen, bro, I don't want you to play my music at all. I don't want you to play my music at all, but I respect what you do. I see you be at the little B-Star joint. I mean, I see you're a professional. Just let me know how you feel about this record. If you could just critique it, if it's bad or if it's good, blah, blah, blah. He's going to be more prone to even just listen to your music, first of all. That's how you can get a DJ to listen to your music for free, mind you. This is free what I'm telling you. So to listen to your music. So when you listen to your music, he might critique it. He might just tell you, like, this shit is trash, which you have an honest opinion that you can take it and do what you want with it. Or he might tell you, you know what? I like this joint. You know what? Let me share it one time. That's free promotion to everybody. He's DJing at the B-Star.